conscious mind, the role of the conscious mind. Mm. All right. The conscious mind consists of everything inside of our awareness. This is the aspect of our mental processing that we can think and talk about in a rational way. The conscious mind includes such things as the sensations, perceptions, memories, feelings, and fantasies inside our current awareness. Closely allied with the conscious mind is the preconscious or subconscious, which includes the things that we are not thinking of at that moment of the moment, but which we can easily draw into conscious awareness. Things that the conscious mind wants to keep hidden from awareness are represented into the unconscious mind. While we are unaware of these feelings, thoughts, urges, emotions, believe that the unconscious mind could still have an influence on our behavior. Things that in the unconscious are only available to the conscious mind in disguised form. The contents of the unconscious mind spill into awareness in the form of dreams. Believe that by analyzing the content of dreams, people could discover the unconscious influence on their conscious actions. The metaphor of an iceberg to describe to the two major aspects of human personality, the tip of the iceberg that extend above the water represent the conscious mind. As you can see in this, on the image, the top, the conscious mind, just the tip of the iceberg beneath the water top. The conscious mind is much larger bulk of the iceberg, which represent the unconscious. God, the computer's slow.
What is in your awareness is conscious. What is not in your awareness is unconscious.
How to be aware every moment in that?
We will come. Right now, you're awake, so you're in the air and this and that around you and the people around you. Suppose you fall asleep. Suddenly you become unaware of all these things, isn't it? Right now, you are aware who is sitting next to you for some moment. Now I am talking to you, you become unaware who is sitting next to you, isn't it? So what you're aware of, what you're unaware of is varying. The sphere and the area of your awareness is varying at different times, isn't it? You're not always aware to the same extent. Whether it's about the outside or the inside, you are not always aware to the same extent. When we talk awareness, we are not talking about becoming more and more aware about the outside. That is only for survival. To the extent it is necessary for survival, we must be aware of the outside. See, if you take the animals, for example your dog. First of all, why dog entered your life? Today maybe for other purposes, but initially why dog entered your life is, he is much more aware than you about the outside, isn't it? If you fall asleep, he still keeps hearing and smelling and tasting and everything around him. That's why you keep the dog at home, isn't it? Today maybe for companionship because people have abandoned you. But otherwise, fundamentally, dog came into our lives because he's more aware of the outside than you are, isn't it? He can see things and smell things and hear things that you cannot. That's the reason why he has come into your life. But we are not talking about that kind of awareness. When we say awareness, we are talking about you being aware of yourself. So how much of you is in your awareness right now? If you look at it, you will see very small aspects of you are in your awareness. So we have to deepen this process. If awareness has to grow, in one way, if you look at it, what you call as myself is a certain level of awareness, isn't it? Yes? If your awareness disappears, you also disappear, isn't it so? Right now you are alive, how do you know? Simply because you are aware. Yes? So in one way, what you call as myself is a certain level of awareness. But that awareness is happening in a minimal way. We want to extend this to every aspect of who I am, so that who I am becomes a completely conscious process. How to do it? Awareness has become a small thing simply because it's lost in these two heaps. The heap of food that you gather as body and the heap of impressions that you gather as mind, especially the heap of impressions. Now if you separate it a little bit, suddenly awareness is in full flow. Because it's lost in this, it is like there is a light bulb. Now if you cover it with a lot of cloth, still the light is burning, but light doesn't help to see, isn't it? Now one thing is to crank up the voltage so that light becomes more intense, but the important thing is to remove the cloth that is covering it, isn't it? So we will do both. One thing is to clear it up, another thing is to crank up the voltage. If these two things are done together, properly, sensibly, then you will see more of yourself than ever before.
Conscious mind, about 10%. Analyze, thinks, plans, short-term memory. Subconscious mind, 90% long-term memory, emotions, feelings, habit patterns, relationship patterns, addiction patterns, involuntary, bodily function, creativity, development stage, spiritual connection, intuition. 95% of your life is created by your subconscious mind. Whatever we plant in our subconscious mind, nourish reputation and emotion, will one day become a reality. Conscious mind versus unconscious mind. The conscious mind tries to use willpower to control behaviors, habits, and beliefs, but lose out the subconscious mind, greater influence, critical thinking, logic thinking, short-term memory, willpower, subconscious mind, since it's not unconscious, since not conscious and capable of reason and therefore not judgmental, is very flexible. One could think of it as the hard drive of the brain constantly being programmed with life's data, beliefs, creativity, development stage, emotions and feelings, habits and addiction, imagination, intuition, long-term memory, vows. Subconscious mind is the data bank for everything, which is not your conscious mind. It stores your beliefs, previous experience, your memories, your skills. Every time when you have an idea or emotion, memory, or an image from the past, this is the subconscious mind communicating to your conscious mind. So the subconscious mind is a part of the mind that is not currently focal awareness. The subconscious mind is the powerful secondary system that runs everything in your life. Learning how to stimulate the communication between the conscious and the subconscious minds is a powerful tool on the way to success, happiness, and riches. The subconscious mind it is also your guidance system. It constantly monitors the information coming from the senses. For dangers and opportunities, it will communicate that information to the conscious mind. Which one you want to communicate more on that tricky topic later. The communication between the subconscious and conscious mind is by direct stimulation. Every time when you have an idea, emotion, memory, or image from the past, this is the subconscious mind communicate to your conscious mind. The communication in the other ways is not so travel. It is achieved using the principle auto suction. The powers of the subconscious mind and how they can be used in the way to success. You can learn how to communicate better with your subconscious mind, how to set it on a track you want to follow.
Do you ever feel afraid to do the things you know you should do, but you don't? Hey, it's John Asra. 1/8 of your mind is your conscious mind, and 7/8 of your mind is your subconscious mind. The power of the man is in the power of the mind. The power of the mind is in the power of the subconscious mind. 1/8 of your mind is your conscious mind, and 7/8 of your mind is your subconscious mind. Our entire focus at the education system in which we have grown, the entire focus is enhancing the abilities of the conscious mind. And I'm sure every day we encounter experiences, meet people, it amazes us at what they have achieved, what they have accomplished, Is it all because of just the conscious abilities? Or can something be done about the subconscious? So my entire talk is going to be about how do we get the subconscious right? Because if 7/8 of our mind is subconscious and 1/8 of our mind is conscious, just some time back Govind was saying, I kept visualizing this. And this moment is happening right now. That's the power of visualization. This is not a conscious ability. So what is that we need to do to develop a powerful subconscious mind? The first and the foremost is mixed associations. Whenever I desire for and against the same thing, it's called mixed association. We are not talking about lateral thinking, we are not talking about a what-if analysis. But whenever I think for and against the same desire, it's called mixed association. And to any aspiration of yours, if you have a mixed association, the 7/8 of your mind does not go to work. You're orphaned, you're deserted, you're left to only your conscious mind to pursue it. Which means, metaphorically, you're a factory of 8 workers. One worker is working relentlessly for the development, productivity of the factory, and 7/8 are sitting idle and not doing anything. What is the productivity of this factory? Because this 1/8 has to also carry the load of the 7/8 which is not working right now. Anything to which you have a mixed association, you will find, except creating inertia, indecisiveness, procrastination, there will never be momentum. You will not have that impetus to propel things forward. Whenever you think for and against the same desire, it creates mixed association. And for whatever you have mixed association, when this entire opportunity came and go.
Alright, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.